Alright, so we just defeated Quelaag and rung the second bell of awakening. So we need to get back up from Blighttown and, well, awaken to our destiny maybe, and continue onwards from there. But let's see, since we're in Blighttown, I mean, for one, it's gonna be kind of it's gonna suck going back up, I feel like. But also, since we're here, however, there is something I can pick up. It's a pain in the ass, but, well, I'll try to get it anyway. We can also go this way, by the way, over there, but that leads to a dead end. I don't know if I said that already. Maybe I did, I don't know. But if you go that way, that's a dead end. There's no reason to go there, at least not yet. We'll come back. For now, though, let us go back up. Praise the sun. Is there a sun? There's a bunch of lava. Oh yeah. By the way, that is the location we're gonna go towards. You know, you see the tunnel that I said was dead end. It's gonna lead to a lot of lava and also a lot of really, really bright lava. But anyway, we'll come back to that. There's also a thing you can do. I think I already said it before, but the thing you do with the Daughters of Chaos, you know, with Quelaag's sister. I forget her name. I don't know if they said it. I think, you know, the egg dude just said like Fair Lady. I don't know if she has an official name, I don't remember. But if you give her like a bunch of humanity, I believe 30 humanity, you actually unlock a little shortcut. It also allows you to do a special little thing during another type of like side quest that you can do. I don't know if I'll do it because that sounds tedious. Because getting 30 humanity, you know, either requires a lot of grinding or online stuff, but you know, the online stuff, not that great at the moment. Because of the version I'm playing. But it was also never all that great, to be honest. You know, the multiplayer Dark Souls in general. Let's see, I'm trying to get my bearings. Actually, let's go. Yeah, I believe. Okay, so there's something I want to grab. It's pretty important. Well, not super important, but it's very good to get at this moment in time. Did I level up, by the way? Did I forget to use my souls again? Alright, I forgot to use my souls. In that case, I'll probably, let's see, because I want to go up here. This little like weird windmill thing. That's like an elevator. I don't know. Weird windmill thing. You can actually go on that, and I believe it leads to an area where you would normally use the master key to activate a little shortcut that leads directly to Firelink Shrine. For now, though, let's see, can I level up? Yeah, I can level up. I'm gonna spend my souls now, in case I lose them later. I'm gonna get 28 strength. I believe it's 28. I think it's 28. I'm trying to meet the requirements for another weapon that I'm gonna get later on, which I want to use mainly because I like how it looks, you know. So I'm just gonna get that one, but not yet. First, I have to. Over here. I believe it's over here. It's gonna suck. But you'll see why. Alright, so go over here. Go up here. I think it's up here. Might be wrong. Weakness. Strong poison. That is true. It's gonna be strong poison later on. To go over here, it's very precarious, by the way. It's not a very good elevator system. You could easily fall off, I feel like. But I think you go here. Roll over there. If you stay too long, you'll just like fall off and die. You can go that way, but I believe you go this way, right? Is what I'm thinking. I can't remember. Is this the way? Because I think this is the way to the shortcut that you would go to if you had master key. Or was it the normal way? I don't know. I don't remember exactly. Mosquitoes. Annoying mosquitoes. Now this person died. Can't see. Oh no. Going up? Do you see a phantom? Yeah, they're right there. You see there at the bottom of the ladder? Apparently they died there somehow. Careful. Get out of here. Punch them. Alright. I think it's over here, right? This is gonna suck. You see? You see that? That guy shooting blow darts at you? Yeah. Because it's like a narrow platform. It's so easy to get hit. Yep, toxic. And he also pushed me, that sucked. Alright. I'm just gonna run with it. Hopefully I don't get killed. While you're already poisoned, you can't get poisoned even more. So I might as well use this opportunity to just murder. Drink up. Hopefully my health doesn't go away. I can't really use my sword here, so I'm gonna punch. That's why I have this punch. In situations where I can't really use my sword, right? So many of these toxic guys. Well, I have some Estus because I rested the fair lady's bonfire, so not too bad. I might as well use my sword there. Drink up, hopefully before I lose all my HP. I don't want to use my blooming moss yet because it would be a waste. Alright, there's also that guy. I'll use my blooming moss now, I feel like. There's also that guy. How do I get that guy? I don't remember actually. Go around or something? I could also like throw things at him or something? I don't know. He's annoying. I wonder if I can throw something. How many fire bombs? Well, I have black fire, but I don't want to waste it. I have throwing knives. Okay. How about this? Throw a throwing knife. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Like, it's funny, he eventually grows bored of me and then looks the other way. Huh? Where is he going? That's funny. Why is he facing the wrong direction? Okay, throwing knives don't do a lot of damage, so I guess it's not really worth it. Whatever. I'm gonna wait for the poison to go down, and then I'm gonna... Let's see. There's an item I wanna get. Down at the bottom. There's a bunch of enemies down there. It's gonna suck to get it. I'd like to get rid of that guy though, if possible, so I don't have to worry about him later. How do you get there? I don't think you can get... You have to maybe jump? Okay, you can't really... You can jump, but, you know... Unless there's a ladder. Maybe there's a ladder. Hold up. Get hit, please, by the dart. Let me grab this, since I'm here. It's just souls. The item I want is down there. I could go on a suicide run and just go down there, I guess. And hope for the best. I have Estus, right? Let's see, will that guy be a pain in the ass? Will he be able to shoot me from down there? I don't know. I'm just gonna go down. Bunch of dogs. Oh my god. Yeah. Breathe your fire. Breathe your fire, come on. I can't attack you while you're not breathing the fire. Unless I hit you with my fist. Doesn't do a lot of damage though. Ow. Okay. There you go. Those dogs, you know, especially because they're so small, they can be annoying. Oh, I got toxic. Stay away. No toxic, go down. Patience is a virtue. I can use the blooming moss, but you know, I mean, I'm not gonna... Well, I might come back to this place, I don't know. I'd rather save my blooming moss if I can. One guy. Ow. Stop it. Just die. These freaking dogs. There's a dog over there. 2 dogs over there. I don't know if that one's gonna ambush me, so I'm gonna take care of it right now, if possible. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. Also, I would like to put my wolf ring on. That would help with the dogs. I might have forgot about that. Last time I fought these dogs, I don't know. Okay. Fight me, I dare you. Missed. Alright, good. Ow. Ow. Heal up. Please. Okay. Don't get murdered. Yeah, do a fire attack. Fire attack's pretty slow, so I don't mind if you do the fire attack. How you do? Just gonna bite at me? Good. Good. Alright. Use up a lot of Estus, but that's okay. All I really want from this location is this thing over here, after I've dealt with all the enemies. Firekeeper's Soul. Now that's very important to upgrade your Estus Flask. If you didn't know, there's very limited amounts of the Firekeeper's Soul. So anything you can get is very good, because you don't get very many. Also, did you fall down? Is that what happened? I guess he fell down. Fell down over here. I don't think there's anywhere to go here. That's just death, I assume. Ow. It's a mosquito. Yeah. Eh. It's kind of dark here. It's so dark. I guess that's it. Let's see. Then can't go there? I guess, yeah, there's just one guy. It's very annoying, but there's one guy. You can't really reach melee. You have to use, like, range attacks, maybe. But eventually he fell down, so that works out. There you go. Nothing, not much here. You can't really go past this thing. This just leads nowhere. It's an invisible wall. So really, all you got from here is the Firekeeper Soul. Now let's see. Well, I don't know what to do. What else to do around here? Because probably I'm just gonna die, most likely, and just end up back at the bonfire at this point. But I might as well explore a little bit. I don't know. I'm just not. I don't really remember much about Blighttown, to be honest. I don't like to come here, you know. So I don't really remember a lot about it. I guess you can climb this ladder, I guess. Where does this lead again? I don't remember. I assume this is the shortcut, right? I also assume I can't really go through this way because I don't have the master key in the first place. But I'll try anyway. If we reach a dead end, I guess I'll just homeward bone or something. Assuming I want to keep the souls. There's only 8,000 souls. I don't know if I need it, necessarily. There's a chest here. I'm gonna kick it. I didn't kick, I swung. I wanted to kick it. So I guess kicking doesn't do anything. Oh, here you go. Key to new Londo Ruins. That seems pretty important, actually. I do know the master key. I don't know. I don't really know what exactly it replaces, but I do know the master key doesn't open literally everything. It opens most things that you'll get a key for, but you know you don't need it if you have the master key already. Damn it. Ow! What? Twice? I didn't know you could do that. Just die. Use my purple moss. Purple moss? Purple moss. Rar. Okay, you just rar. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes these barbarians just do a rar attack, I remember. Nothing happens, they just rar. Just rar at you. They go grrr. Drop your poop. Huh? No poop. That's a surprise. The poop is very common drop from those barbarians. There's a few of these guys. Let's kill them. No need to be fancy. No need to be fancy. Just murder. I can do that too. I can slam my sword too. Okay, just backstab. He's just gonna roar. Just gonna backstab. There we go. That's the poop. Farm a lot of poop from these guys. The way the dung pie works, by the way, I guess I'm gonna look at it. It's a throwable item. You can literally throw poop at people. Let's see. Atrocious fecal waste material. Throw at enemy to build toxins, but also builds up your toxicity. Although the stench makes it difficult to carry on one's person, turning an enemy toxic inflicts high damage over a period of time. So similar to the toxic that you would get from those blow dart snipers in Blighttown. It doesn't do as much damage, however, but it does more damage than normal poison. In any case. It's not that effective though. I mean, for one, it's kind of hard to throw dung at, like... I mean, it's mainly meant for PvP. Like, you throw at players. Kind of hard to aim at it. Aim with it. And even if you do, you know, sometimes you'll just end up poisoning yourself if you throw too much. So we end up over here, by the way. The Valley of the Drake is kind of like a ravine. You don't want to end up down there because you're going to die. I think up there... I believe up there will be Firelink Shrine. I believe that door right there leads to directly to Firelink Shrine. It's the main hub area. However... Oh, actually we can. Okay, never mind. Okay, I didn't know that. Huh. Okay, never mind. That works. I didn't know that you got the key through that area to go back up. I didn't think about that. Because again, I'm so used to having the master key. So when I have the master key though, you can actually go directly down this way. And then go down to Blighttown directly. So you skip a lot of the whole like... poison dudes and everything. What's over here again? I believe that leads, yeah, over there. There's a dragon over there, by the way. You kind of don't want to wake that guy up. At least not yet. You don't really have to be here, to be honest. Maybe I'll come back later, but not much to do here, to be honest. Just a big drop, really. Very scary. See up much. Anyway, I assume, yeah, this is the area that leads, well, at least the new Londo Ruins, I guess, technically. This is the key to new Londo Ruins. I forgot about that. I don't know. It's the only time I went this way, I guess, would be on my first playthrough, and it's been a while. Every subsequent playthrough, I always use the master key. The Londo and Drake Valley. The ruins of New Londo were blocked off, but the cursed ghosts posed danger to life and spirit, and legends speak of a terrible dark which was sealed away. Maybe we'll see more of that later. Can I look at any of these keys, by the way? So this is the sewer one, opens the depths after killing the Capper Demon. In any community, a few bad apples were sure to exhibit insatiable greed. If they were turned undead and banished to the depths, would they reconsider their ways? Well, they saw the Gaping Dragon. The Gaping Dragon did not learn their lesson. Blighttown. As the name suggests, Blighttown is a place of great pestilence. Even the polluted inhabitants of depths are aware of its dangers and built this mighty door in hopes so that they can remain safely separated. So there you go. That's like kind of like the lore for Blighttown. It was sealed away because it was full of pestilence. Anything else? Key to depths, damp layer, nearly half depths form a perilous flooded labyrinth. Is it this one? No, actually this one was... I guess this one you found it in the sewers, and this one was the one you got the Capper Demon. Or you got it from the Capper Demon, rather. That leads to the depths. Basically, a bunch of sewers. Basement key. Another basement key. Turn your back on wily thieves or the wild dogs who serve the Capper Demon. Yeah, I guess the keys really give you... They give you a bunch of lore on the locations where you're going to and everything. That's a mysterious key. Prince's Residence. Pilgrim key, which was one you got from the very beginning. But this chosen undead knows not what this pilgrim has in store. Yes, we are the chosen undead, by the way. The Undead Asylum is a giant undead prison segmented by countless iron bars. Even if the undead were to escape from a cell, passage to the outside world would not be gained easily. The dungeon Mysterious Knight, which is Oscar, by the way, the one we saw before, at the very beginning of the game, without saying a word, shoved the corpse down into a cell, and on its person was this key. Who is this knight? And what his purpose? There may be no answers, but one must still forge ahead. Interesting. Because I do know that's probably the last time you talk to him normally. You know, Mr. Oscar, the knight that gave you the Estus flask. There is, I believe, if I remember correctly, there is uncut content that involves him, actually. But, well, it's cut, so you don't actually get to see it in the actual main game. But I believe it was planned that you would see him more, actually. You would see him, you know, along the journey while you're doing your adventure. He would also survive and also continue along his adventure at the same time, simultaneously. Similar to Solera. You know, you meet Solera at that place near the bridge. It's kind of like that. It's like, hey, friend, let's work together to, you know, do the thing, the undead mission. But it was cut because probably, you know, Solera is doing the same thing anyway, or doing a similar thing, I guess. All right. I didn't realize, yeah, you could just go back up here. That's easy. I usually go the other way around, the opposite way. Get to Blighttown, so that's a shortcut back to Firelink Shrine. You hear the music, right? Ah, relaxing music. Home sweet home. There's your main hub area. I know in the other Souls games, and also in Demon Souls, the hub areas are much more involved. This one is not so much. You kind of just go back to it whenever. The other games, you kind of you can teleport it back, or teleport back to the hub area anytime you want. However, we go over here, someone's missing. Isn't there someone over here? Well, we take her stuff. It's a bunch of clothes, I guess, and a black eye orb. Uh-oh. Dead. that's the description, by the way. Dead. Dead. You also notice Mr. Lautrec is missing as well. He did say, I think I mentioned it already, but he did say something about how, like, the Firekeeper has outlived her usefulness. So you can imagine what happened there. You also look at the items. Oh, now I'm gonna get any lore from the items. Ninja robe. Worn by the Firekeeper at Firelink Shrine. It is thought to have been on the white hood of a maiden, but smoke and ashes from bonfires have darkened it over the years. Yes. And if I remember correctly, she's the same maiden that we saw in the opening cutscene as well, if you remember. After the dramatic scene about seeing all the gods, destroying all the dragons and everything, there's also one scene near the end, you see like a maiden like watching over someone with a dark sign. Or whatever, you know, dark sign on the hollow. That's what she was doing, you know? Now she's dead. You know what happens when she dies? Bonfire doesn't work. Firekeeper is absent, cannot allow bonfire. Kinda sucks. But, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much. We're not gonna be here. We're gonna go move towards the area with Andre, actually, and that'll probably be our main bonfire for quite a while. Hello.
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, I must say. But now, we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you.
It's no laughing matter. So, when you do that, when you ring both bells, this is what happens. This weird dude comes up. The big old snake thing with like a flesh mustache and big teeth. Very weird looking. Also, I don't know. He's very tall. Like this, a very long neck. It like stretches into infinity. I'll talk to you.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frant, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Yeah, sure thing.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
Okay. So that's your objective, by the way. So it's kind of ambiguous why you rung the bells in the first place. Finally, after actually doing that, you know, after finishing the tutorial basically, now you actually get your actual objective in this world. You know, you're chosen undead. You're to succeed Lord Gwyn, apparently, the person you saw in the very beginning of the game, in the cutscene. You know, the dude with the crown and who shoots lightning. You're supposed to succeed him, but first you must get the Lord Vessel. But how? Does he explain? I don't know.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
No? Oh, okay. He doesn't... Oh, actually, can I talk to him again?
Those who seek the realm of lords must brave Sen's fortress, a deadly house of traps. Many have gone before you, but none have returned. Fate has chosen you, but proceed with caution.
Okay. So, okay, he does explain. So you have to go there first. So you have to get... In order to get to Anor Londo and get the Lord Vessel, you need to go through Sen's fortress, which I guess... So Dark Souls is kind of weird because it doesn't really explain directly, you know, where everything is. But I guess it kind of shows you once you get to the area. But Sen's fortress is the gate that was open after we rung the second bell that we saw in that cutscene.
Those who seek
Okay, say something. You can also feed him stuff. You can also feed him, I guess, Titanite shards. I believe you feed him Titanite shards. I think he makes them smaller or whatever. He divides them into like smaller versions. You know, you downgrade your upgrade materials, I guess, if you want to do that. I don't know why you would want to do that, because it seems like you only want to do that to the rarer ones, because then, you know, it's hard to get the... Like, it's hard to get the upgrade materials in the first place. You can also sell him stuff, basically. You feed him is basically selling him for, like, souls. I don't find it all that useful, to be honest. I guess you could sell, like, these kind of souls, so you don't have to, like, destroy them yourself.
Farewell, chosen undead. I remain here and await thee.
You know, you don't have to, like, crush the souls in an animation one by one, because that's what you have to do in this game. Which reminds me, actually, there's boss souls. Usually, you don't want to like destroy the boss. When you use the souls that you get from certain bosses, by the way, you can get a lot of souls, or you can create a unique weapon. For the most part, I mean, you kind of just keep them. Even though I'm probably not going to craft any of the special weapons, you keep them just in case you want to. You know, in the future, I guess. This butterfly soul is a creation of Seed to Scale it. That's interesting. That's from the butterfly, so that was created by the scaleless dragon that we saw in the cutscene as well. A lot of bosses, or spoilers, a lot of bosses we have to fight actually appear in the cutscene, and they tend to be the antagonists of this game, sort of. And also the Soul Quelog, special beings have special souls, and Quelog's soul contains all aspects of chaos. She was once the daughter of Witch of Islip, but now is a chaos demon. So okay. So it's kind of like, yeah, all the bosses are, well, maybe not all the bosses, but most of them tend to descend from the 4 people we saw in the beginning of the game. So Quelog is one of the witches, but now she's a chaos spider demon, you know, that we murdered and everything. And the butterfly came from the dragon dude. There you go. Anything else you want to say, mister?
Damn, that stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
Maybe it is. Well, it's the last time we're gonna see this guy's face. Unfortunately. He's an interesting dude. I believe he shows up in almost all the Souls games. the FromSoftware tends to do this with the Souls games. There tends to be like reoccurring NPCs, you know, that is not necessarily the same person, but is similar enough. This guy is one of those people. It's always like this pessimistic dude who's like always near the beginning of the game. Who's like, everything sucks. You suck. I suck. Everything is horrible, you know? But he also gives you advice. Anyway. Let's see. There's a few things. I can go to Sen's Fortress. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Because there's also an option to go to the Catacombs, because if you notice... let's see. Oh. You see the maiden and all those guys are all gone? You're still here. I thought you would leave too, but actually... well, let's talk to you. What happened?
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? Milady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
Anything else?
Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this. Oh, woe is me. I am unworthy, deathly so.
Definitely so, eh?
Oh, sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
So he still sells miracles. I guess he's actually gonna skip the
Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it?
miracles, was it? Kinda skip that line. Yeah, apparently he got separated from Milady. They were supposed to go to the Catacombs, which is beyond the cemetery with a bunch of skeletons. So we can go that way. It's kind of annoying because if you go down that way, it also leads to a bit of a dead end. So you have to like backtrack all the way back. So in that sense, it's a little annoying. And also the bonfire is gone here, so it's not a very good shortcut. Though there is shortcuts in the Catacombs themselves. I guess you can go that way. There is like an interesting item you can get. Do I want to go down there now? You know what? I'll do it now. Hopefully I don't die on the way. I don't know Estes though, actually. You know what? Never mind. Hold on. I want to go to a bonfire first. Because if I die now, I'll end up all the way at Blighttown. You know? That seems like a very far away. But let me just, real quick. Hopefully you don't get killed on the way. I mean, unlikely. You never know. Let me just rest at Andre's bonfire, and then consider my options. I'm thinking like, what should I do? Because I can go to the Catacombs first. You can save it for later, but you get a nice item at the end of your adventure down at the Catacombs that might be useful for me later on as well. I also have a Firekeeper soul. I can't really... Well, I guess I can give it to the Quelaag's sister, but she's not really, you know, on the way. I have to go all the way back, and that's not really what I want to do. But for now, I'll rest here. Can level up. More health would be nice. It's good old Andre. Still hitting the hammer on the anvil. How long are you gonna be working on that sword? You know, you've been working on that sword forever. I believe that sword actually, the model anyway, is an S stock, right? Is it a stock? Or actually, is it more like a rapier? I guess it's more like a rapier. Anyway.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
Need any forge? Well, I'm just gonna repair it for now.
You can forge armor just like you do weapons.
Yes, you can.
Forging armor is even easier than forging weapons. Whether you forge weapons or armor first, well, that's up to you. But nobody wants to see you go hollow. So whatever you do, you'd better do it well.
Hilarious.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us
wants to go see you go hollow. Actually, let me check. I'm just curious. Was it a rapier or a S stock? Because this is a rapier. Right here. It looks like a bigger rapier. I don't know. This is his rapier is way bigger than mine. There's also S stock. S stock looks different though. Yeah, it's not the S stock. S stock has a different kind of hilt, I guess, or whatever. Arm guard. Well, no, it's not arm guard. We call it cross guard. Is that what it is? Cross guard. It's a different cross guard. So it is a rapier, but it's a longer rapier. That's not why you get a longer one. No fair. Anyway. So let's see. So you can go this way. You remember that guy who was in the pickle? So you're gonna go that way in Sen's Fortress. It's probably the way to go for now. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Catacombs. Because there's something I want to get, and if I don't want to backtrack later, I want to get it now. Because later on, there's gonna be a boss fight that it's gonna be quite tough, and I might have to rely on this specific item that I'm going for in the Catacombs, basically. So I might consider doing it now. And that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go. I wonder if I miss any items. Oh. I was gonna say, have I missed any items up there? I don't know if I did. I don't remember. Maybe there's a key I might have missed? I don't know. Well, since we're here... Because I only explored a little bit in this area right here. And I kind of fell off. I don't know if there's any items I can get around here. Yeah, you see that. You know, see on that over there? Can't really go anywhere over here, so you're kind of forced to... Which way am I supposed to go? I think it was this way, right? Go over here like this. I missed that! Try again. I took some damage though, which is not great. The skeletons! No thank you. I will just go over here real quick. Try to go up there again. I guess I don't have to, but... I don't know if there's anything I'm missing there. I want to grab it now before I miss it. Here? Why are you here? Go away. Get punched. Okay, now I'm just wasting a lot of Estus at this point. Can't heal here either. So that's the, you know, detriment of letting Lautrec live. Kills the Firekeeper. It's annoying. Let me try again. Okay, so you can't go to the left. So yeah, you have to go here. Was it roll? I was trying to jump, but I guess maybe no, I did roll last time, but maybe if I did it wrong. Yeah, okay. You just roll like that. You just directly roll. I thought you had to jump or something. I remember last time all I had to do was roll. Over here. Go up there, but I want to go this way. So, grab this. Yes, okay. That's the reason why I want to get here, because I want to get the key. Which you need later on. The Undead Asylum is a giant undead prison segmented by countless iron bars. Not already. Even if an undead were to escape from cell. Oh, I got that already? No, I saw that already. That's something I already read. Was it this one? Okay, east and west. The west one is the one we got, right? But even if a hero found a key to Lordran and liberate this prison, would he have the means or the heart to ever come back? Okay, so that's a hint that you can go back. So I said before that you can go back to the Undead Asylum. That is an option. But, and it's not necessary to go right now, though. You can wait on it. How do I get down, by the way? This seems like a long fall, no matter where I go. I'm gonna die, I feel like. Maybe drop down here? Okay, I took a little bit of damage. Oh, that's not great. Anyway, I wanted to grab that key. Now, we can go to the boneyard. A bunch of skeletons. Is the plan? By the way, I believe over here, the little statue, maiden with a baby, I guess. There's a little chest here that's already been opened, by the way. That's kind of weird, isn't it? But I believe this is if you accidentally softlock yourself, you know, if you accidentally like drop like a key item or something somehow, then it goes back here, so you can always just grab it. If somehow, I don't know how you can, like, can you just drop keys? I don't know if you can. Drop key? I can't really drop it, I don't know. I assume if you lose something important, I don't know what the variables are exactly, what factors into it, but I assume you can pick up some key items from here if somehow you missed it, you know, or you dropped it somehow. Though you can't miss it. I imagine in Dark Souls, just because you miss it doesn't mean they'll give you a freebie. It's only if you already picked it up, and then you lose it somehow. I don't know. Anyway, how much here? You can look at the distance. Big tree. These castle walls, by the way. You remember in Lordran, in the very beginning of the cutscene, it's not really something I think about all that much, because we're not really from a top-down perspective. But actually, you actually do see like over-top view, I guess. How you say overhead view? Top-down view, you know? In the cutscene, actually. In the beginning of the game. I keep referencing it, I guess, but you actually do see like there's a big castle wall surrounding everything. So we are in the land of the ancients, you know? The kingdom of Lordran. And everything as well. Anyway, here's a skeleton. Time to die, Mr. Skeleton. I'm doing that. I forget that I already have the fist out. I just punch. Okay. So these cemetery skeletons, by the way, they used to be quite tough. Now, not so much. That one just falls to its death. Oh, wow. Get parried. You can parry these skeletons. Amazing. I just want to grab this soul. How do you die, buddy? You grab that soul and then... Oh, okay. Try to run away. You didn't kill the skeletons first. Trying to speedrun this. You just end up dying. Bunch of cemeteries. Or around a cemetery. Well, it is a cemetery, but rather... I was gonna say there's a bunch of graves, rather. Grab a few items. I mean, I remember... If you remember, I went here before. I got the Zweihander. That's probably the biggest item you can get here. Like, or the most useful item, I guess, if you're gonna use it. Also, big skeletons. How do you make those big skeletons? Actually, that's important to the lore. Also got a wing spear. It's like a spear. Spears are pretty strong in this game. But you think about it, there's humanoid skeletons and then also the big giant skeleton. You wonder, how could that be? Does that mean there's giant people? Maybe. I guess we'll see. Ow. I don't like taking damage because I'm not gonna have a lot of Estus going through this. Also, it's doing the... By the way, the skeleton's doing the parry stance, so if you attack it while it's doing that, it's gonna parry you. Punch. You know, my sword is not strong enough to one-shot these guys. I guess I can two-hand. Okay, I think there's no reason to go there. No, actually, I remember now. Now I remember. In order to get the binoculars, it's in the cemetery. I forgot about that. Ow. Use all my stamina. These big guys can block. Punch. Get punched. Yeah. I have some use for this Cestus. Might as well, because I barely use my Cestus anyway. Pass punch. Situationally useful. But useful nevertheless. Now I remember, by the way, since I'm here, it triggers some memories. I believe this is the binoculars, right? There you go, okay. For some reason I was thinking it was the depths. For some weird reason. I don't know why, I thought the binoculars were the depths for some reason. Now since we have the binoculars, we can go sightseeing for real, you know? Oh yeah, the black whale. Oh yeah, well you got this from looting the corpse of the Firekeeper, by the way. I forgot to look at this. But it's a mystical ore found on the Keeper's corpse. Invade the world of murderer of the Firekeeper to defeat the perpetrator and reclaim the soul of the Firekeeper. The Black Eye keeps constant watch on the City of Gods and Londo. Okay, so it's like this is like a very special, you know, quest orb. Usually, in this game, there's a Red Eye orb, which you can use to invade players, but this one is specifically for invading, well, the killer of that Firekeeper. And it says it's in Anor Londo, so if you can guess, you have to use this orb in Anor Londo in order to figure out who the murderer is. Though I guess we already know. But let's see, where is the binoculars? This is a consumable, right? But I thought I can use it on consumables, can't I? Yeah, right here. Use it to look at distant scenery. This advanced device was developed by a famous craftsman in Astora. Its utility is singular, but its applications many. The value of these specs depends greatly on the imagination of their owner. They use it to look at stuff. Yeah. Zoom in with D-pad, zoom out. A lot of castle walls, by the way. So, we flew over it with the crow. All these castle walls. I believe down there would be the lower Undead Burg, right? That's where that is. And everything. You know, Dark Souls is infamous for, not infamous, but like, it's famous, I guess. For the fact that a lot of areas that you can see, you'll actually go to, you know? At least that's the idea, and that's why a lot of people, praise about Dark Souls, map design. Especially in the first half, where you don't get fast travel. Because you don't get fast travel, they're kind of forced to loop you around the entire place. It makes it feel like a, you know, like a living world, even though everyone's mostly dead though. There's some few people still living, I guess. Yeah, it feels like a real world. And everything. Because of that. Anyway, we can go down here. This is on the way to the Catacombs. Hopefully I don't die on the way, because there is a bonfire. You can speedrun this, so you don't have to touch the bonfire, but I want to touch the bonfire. In fact, I'll run away from those exploding skulls, by the way. I don't want to stay here, so I'm just gonna run away from them. Go down here. Up. Out. Don't stop doing that. I'm just gonna drop down here. Take a sip. Now you die. Alright. By the way, these guys come back. So that's the gimmick for this area. You kill the skeletons, they come back. So, what are you gonna do? Well, for one, you can go down here. And there's this dude with a lantern shooting fire at you. How weird. Maybe I should kill him. And when you kill him, well, hopefully I can fight these guys. When you kill them, the skeletons do not respawn, at least in the area. That's the gimmick in the in this place. There's gonna be necromancers in this entire area. Also, there's so much skeletons. Too many skeletons. Oh my god, too many skeletons around here. I just want to touch that bonfire. Touch it with my bare hands. Ow. Just die. Heavy weapons kind of suck sometimes because you're kind of forced to take damage. You're so slow. Well, at least they're stuck in a narrow hallway. They're all dead yet? No, that one's still alive. Oh my god. Stop rolling. Okay, you're dead. Hopefully, for good. I know you're undead. And we're undead. You know, that's kind of weird, by the way. Because technically, we're undead too. But there's like two kinds of undead in the Dark Souls. There's undead in the sense that, you know, you're under the curse of the dark sign. But also, you're undead in the sense that you're like a zombie skeleton or whatever, you know? Anyway. This place is pretty disgusting, by the way. I don't know what these things are. Like, there's actually like bugs on the ground and the walls. I don't know what these are. Weird bug things. Kinda disgusting. Anyway, hit the switch. I think you're supposed to hit the switch. I believe this rotates the bridge somewhere. There you go. Let's basically just do the Catacombs. These guys respawn, but just like any enemy, they just die immediately now. I believe though you can tell whether or not a skeleton will respawn if their eyes glow. But they seem to glow anyway. I guess the ones that glow really brightly. And by the way, there's a... I believe that there's traps here? No? It's not that one. I know some statues shoot spikes on you. I don't know if it was that one. Alright. So these skeletons, I believe, they do respawn. Right? Yeah, you see their eyes, like, they glow much more brightly. And so it shows that respawn, so there's no reason to fight them, actually. Unless... kill you, but... the best thing you do is rush the necromancer if possible. Guy shooting the fire. Murder that guy. And these are special enemies, so if you notice, they don't respawn as well. So once you kill them, they're gone. So similar to the Blighttown snipers. I guess a lot of areas have these special enemies that are quite annoying, but once you get rid of them, it gets slightly easier. Okay, there's too many enemies. My god, so much skeletons. Spooky, scary skeleton. Send shivers down your spine. Too many of them. Get out of here. Oh my god. And you've noticed as well, there's a big drop. You can speedrun this as well. I believe if you jump down here, was it? You jump down there. Or was it some other area? I'm not sure exactly. I believe if you jump this way. If you jump that way, you can go, like, skip a lot of the area. But I'm not gonna do that because, you know, again, the whole point of this playthrough, I feel like, is to explore as much as I can. Experience the game as if it's your first playthrough, sort of, you know? Just go the long way and smell the flowers. Or in this case, smell the brimstone. I don't know. Brimstone? But that's just, I'm trying to think, well, brimstone, why brimstone? I think, isn't that associated with hell? Not so much graves? Anyway. There we go. Also a skeleton annoyingly shooting arrows at us. You will resurrect, right? You resurrect? No, it doesn't resurrect, okay. There's a bunch of necromancers here. Be wary of lying of ambush. Oh, hey! That sign was right. Or that message was right. Well. The way the parrying works in this game, by the way, I guess it works on enemies too. If you're too far away, you know, because you have to be at a certain range to actually get parried and do the animation. If you are far away enough, the parry doesn't really work. And there's a lucerne, special type of halberd. I can do, I believe, blunt damage. Was it? It's like a hammer, I guess, a big long hammer. And these skeletons are so sneaky. I look at their eyes. It's weird because some of them, yeah, they even if their eyes are glowing, they still die normally. So maybe not, because I thought that by looking at their eyes, you can tell whether or not they get revived by the necromancer. But I don't know if that is important or not. It seems like it doesn't. You can't really tell, you know. There's that guy over there. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna smash him. This way, I believe, leads to the archer. Over that way, but the bridge isn't turned on yet. What's this skeleton thing? I'm not aiming at it and it died. Good. Stop doing that. Go away. Get a bow. Amazing. Alright, so go this way, but you see here the bridge is not turned. So we have to find like a switch. I guess over there. Oh, and the necromancer is shooting fireballs at me. Is there another way to go? Go over here, but I don't know if there's... No, okay, that's just dead. thought there was another way to go. Maybe I thought wrong. Never mind. Anyway. I'm gonna go this way. Beware of those exploding skulls. Oh, there you go. There's the spiky statues. Get out of my way. Let me hit this switch in peace. Now I wonder, do these skeletons... I wonder if these skeletons respawn immediately. Okay, I think they do, because you don't get souls, by the way. So I guess they respawn. No, there's an item we can get there, but I don't want to get it now, because I want to go over here. And hopefully... Ow. Kill that necromancer as fast as I can. Ow. Damn it. I thought the necromancer was dead. As it turns out, it had more health than I thought. By the way, I updated the loading icon. Because the GIF didn't look all that... It looked pretty rough, because I tried to add like a transparent background, but it didn't look all that great. So instead, I added like a little white circle behind it. I think it looks better that way. It looks a lot cleaner. Because originally the GIF was a square background. And I don't want to just add a square, it doesn't look good. So instead, I made it a circle. The power of image editing. Amazing. Anyway, I'm just gonna skip through all these guys because I'm lazy. Run away. Run away. Go, 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 go. I assume the thing's same, so we're still in this area. We're just gonna rush through all these guys. I'm just gonna kill you. I didn't realize you take 2 hits. There you go, you're dead. Also, oh, did the other skeletons just drop off? I guess they missed me and then fell off into the world. Good, that works out. There you go. Kill this necromancer. There's plenty of necromancers in this area. There's a lot of them. Alright. You can go down this way. I don't know if I should. There's a few ways to go down. I'll go this way as well. Now I wonder if these guys respawn. I do know the necromancer respawned the other ones. I believe this one, yeah, okay. So we are in a different area with a different necromancer. So killing these guys won't do much. So instead, I'm gonna freaking run for it again. Wrong way. Uh-oh. Ah! Which way was it? I don't remember. Go down some more, maybe. Yeah, okay, over here. I hate you. Just die. I don't care if I die here myself. As long as you die, you'll never respawn ever again. You know. That works out. You know, I don't get to use my fists all that. The whole point of this playthrough, by the way, is for my character to use her fists, but I don't get to use that all that often. Anyway, here's the switch, by the way. You kill the necromancer, hit the switch. Again, you don't really have to do any of this. A lot of speedrunners kind of skip this, actually. But you don't see it often, you know, on other people's playthroughs, unless it's the first playthrough, I guess. You will die. There's also an NPC that shows up, by the way, around this area that we kind of missed because I kind of progressed the game too quickly. But if you go here early, which I don't imagine most people do, I don't know why you would go here early. Myself. There's a spike. I guess that's how that guy died. If you go down here early, you get to actually meet an NPC. We'll meet him again later. Anyway. So it's not really, it's a very optional encounter, but most people miss it actually because I imagine you don't want to go down here, you know, when you start the game. This isn't a very nice place, I feel like. It's a very scary area. Alright. Let's see. Over here. What did the switch do, by the way? I can go over here, but... What's over here? I don't really know my way around here, to be honest. I'm over here, but this is not turning the correct way, so I gotta find another switch. Gotta find another switch! Bonfire head? Oh yeah, here's another secret thing, by the way. Ow. There's an illusionary wall here. I feel like in fact, I missed this, actually, my first playthrough. I never knew there was a bonfire here. But there is. I mean, like this one. Should I sit here? I guess why not. We're gonna have to, like, backtrack anyway, later on. Like, what you can do is, like, just rush through this area, get the thing you need, and then come back without touching a bonfire. It's probably more efficient, especially if we do it very early on, but, you know, that's fine. Now, how do I do this? I kind of forgot how you do this. Oh, okay, no, actually, the reason why I came down here in the first place was to climb this ladder. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Get this thing. There you go. The waterfall. I wonder where we are in relation to everything else. I'm trying to look up. It's hard to look up though. You can't really look directly up. I wonder if this is connected to the ravine we saw before in the Drake Valley or whatever. Dragon Valley, Drake Valley. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, go over here. No fog wall. That leads to another area. Down over here, more skeletons. I assume these ones also are ones that you can't really kill right away. Yeah, I don't get souls. I guess that's the biggest thing. If you don't get souls from them, that means, you know, they're gonna respawn. Over that way. That's a lot of skeletons. I don't want to go that way. Go over here, by the way. See, this is like loose. Apparently there's treasure there, according to a developer message, actually. You can tell because it has the knight icon, which normally it doesn't. And also, it has no ratings. You go over that way, but what's over here again? I forget which way it is to go to the one where you can kill the necromancer. You can go over here, which I believe you can drop down from up there, I believe. So that's a little shortcut you can do. You can drop all the way down here. You take some damage, however, when you do that. Go over here. Oh, you see a little Titanite demon over there as well. And I guess you can go this way. I might skip something. I don't know. Down here. I forget where the necromancer is. Because there's a bunch of necromancers. I always miss one when I'm going down here. But there's like a little Titanite demon here. You can fight him if you want. In fact, you get an item for fighting him. Because there's an item past this Titanite. Ah! Where'd you come from? Get out of here. Try death. Alright, well. Another thing you can do is nest on this coffin. It's not necessary, but at least in the Covenant. Would this guy kill me if I'm sitting here, I wonder? No? Okay, go away. So this is a very small special thing you can do. You can nest on this coffin. And well, and just wait here until something happens.